Alright, so a couple of days ago, I just went back and watched The Hulk, and let me go ahead and tell you, y'all were giving this movie way too much shit than it deserved. Like, I sit here and try to wrap my mind around it. I was trying to figure out, why did we hate this movie in the first place? Like, in my opinion, this is like the best version of the Hulk that we've ever gotten. And not even just with the action, but the performances too, like Eric Bana and Jennifer Connelly, Sam Elliott as General Thaddeus Ross, and the music being done by Danny Elfman, who is literally one of my most favorite composers right next to John Williams. This movie is so goated, man. And I mean, I like the 2008 Incredible Hulk movie, but it doesn't even compare to 2003. But what I really love most about this movie is how it dives into the psyche of Bruce Banner himself and what led to the creation of the Hulk. Not only did we get to see this traumatic events that he went through as a kid, but also the relationship with his father and how that played a part in how he became who he was to that day. Not to mention the shit that his dad put him through when he was only a toddler. But I mean, hey, if you want me to talk about the action, let's talk about the fucking action. How about when he went up against those Hulk dogs, and that was pretty much the highlight of everybody's childhood back then. And seeing Hulk take out these dogs one after the other in the most gruesome ways. Even one of them he punched in his baby maker. Like, bro, that literally made me cringe as a kid. It was so violent, I love it. How about that entire scene when he was escaping the military base, giving us the most iconic shot of the Hulk that we've ever seen? And then they literally tried to put out this motherfucker with a knockout gas, and all it did was make him sneeze. Or how about in the fight in the desert where he literally went up against these tanks, and he took this one right here, where he picked up that tank, swung it around, and then flung it across the desert like it was nothing. Bruh, if there was an Olympic event for tank throwing, I swear, Hulk is going to clear that. Or how about later on when they were literally fighting this man with helicopters and they fired missiles at, to where he not only caught one, but he bit out the explosive part of it, and he spat it out and it blew up the tail end of the helicopter. Like, seriously, this version of the Hulk was an absolute beast and was literally more comic accurate than any other Hulk that we've gotten up to this point. I mean, I like MCU Hulk, but nothing can compare to 03 Hulk in my opinion. Also, let me go ahead and make this clear. If it wasn't for this particular movie here, we wouldn't have gotten one of the best ever superhero games to ever be created. Like, I'm not even kidding. So yeah, in case you didn't know this little fact, Ultimate Destruction was supposed to be a sequel to this game, which suggests that the game did pretty well, otherwise why would they be making a sequel? Someone at the office was like, wait, instead of making this a sequel, why don't we make it its own standalone game? But let's not only take the assets that we used in the Hulk video game, but let's give the people what they wanted. Let's not only give them a game where they play as the Hulk, but we give them the world as their playground. Whether they're in New York City or in the desert, let's just go ahead and give them the means to pretty much cause as much destruction as possible. And boom, that's how this game was made. And if it wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for this game, that wouldn't have existed if not for this movie. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen Hulk 03, I suggest checking it out. It's free on Tubi, so y'all don't even have an excuse. Anyway, I'm done gushing over this film and I'm going back to reading my Conan books. I'll catch you guys in the next one.